With Bitcoin trading sideways for nearly an entire month, something big is about to come. And let's just say, it might be a little messy. So if you want to be rich, potentially mega rich, hit that like and subscribe. Get signed up if you want to buy Bitcoin or altcoins with any of the links below. And I'm also going to link my Twitter in the description and pinned comment. Follow me over there and retweet the tweet, something big is coming. So if you're interested in maybe some giveaways over the next month, follow me on Twitter. And without any further ado, what exactly is going on with the price of Bitcoin? Well, we see clearly here since the very beginning, about the second week of July, Bitcoin has just been ranging at about right around $118,000 per coin. We did go all the way up and squeak at a new all-time high at about 123,000 on July 14th. But other than that, it's been a lot of sideways, boring price action. So is that bad? Or is in fact it not bad? We see Bitcoin, it is just a matter of time before it goes vertical. We see a potential inverse head and shoulders, pretty much fully complete. The only thing left is the pump. So that's pretty big. And as I just mentioned, 20 consecutive days with Bitcoin in the range of about $117,000 to about $120,000 per Bitcoin. Volatility is insanely low, but we also see, as you see the price here, but we also see the Bollinger Bands are tightening, which you can see highlighted right here. Every time it gets like this low, usually what that means is that we're about to see expansion. And what does that translate to? Well, to put it simply, either big pump or big dump. If we do get a big dump, the first thing I'm going to be doing, is looking to see what the Bitcoin dominance does. But the first thing I'm going to be doing, if we actually fall below the 21 day here, which we're literally sitting on top of right now. So if we actually get a big breakdown below this 21 day moving average, I'm going to look for more entries. I just bought Bitcoin like 2 days ago, but I will be buying more. In potentially bigger size if we actually do come down. And especially, believe it or not, altcoins are probably going to get torched if Bitcoin actually makes a move down. But that's why I just said too, I really want to watch the Bitcoin dominance because it is on a very critical level, right? I mean, as we just mentioned, we've only broken down of this trend line in the past 3 years 2 times, here and right now. And last time that we did, we came right down to about here, and then we bounced up, and that's exactly where we are right now. So if we see a bounce up here, you can forget alt season for a little bit, right? It is no alt season if we bounce right here, if Bitcoin dominance bounces here. But if it doesn't, then you better believe that altcoin season is about to come big time. SEC, though, this is big news. SEC launches Project Crypto to help make America the crypto capital of the world. This is an announcement that was anticipated for today. Top comment says, really be doing everything but buying Bitcoin, which is kind of funny, right? Yeah, when are they going to start just like buying Bitcoin? We also see that, are you ready for about $250,000 Bitcoin? According to the Psychology of a Market Cycle cheat sheet, I personally think the second half of the year is going to be good. I mean, it really has been so far. If we look to see what Bitcoin has done since the beginning of July, well, it was about 106. Now it's at 117. It's not bad. Things are just getting started, I think. And as I just said, something big is coming. Actually, let's see if anyone even interacted with this yet. Okay. So yeah, this is the tweet to retweet and then follow my Twitter in the description below if you want to get involved with some big things that are coming. But yeah, let's take a look. So this is the entire altcoin market. Again, sideways for Bitcoin for the last 20 days. So yes, it's boring, but there is a lot of tension being built up. And before we make a major move, look what happened last time, right? We had a lot of tension for about a couple of weeks right here at about 107 before we actually made a move up here. And where could we fall? That might be a question you're asking. If we actually go below the 21 day right here, which is exactly where we're at right now, meaning like we're just barely hanging on. If we see a big dump, well, likely about 100K could be where we ultimately bottom, like wick down to, because 100K is a gigantic psychological support. It's exactly where the 50-week moving average is, the 21-week moving average is. And we haven't come back to the 21 week since we got above it back in April. So it's been a while since we were on the 21 week. But I say wick because I think it would be, let's say we did get a crash. Let's explore the scenario. I think it would be, maybe we'd fall down to about 107, so about a 10K dump. But maybe in the violence, the explosive dumpiness, we wick down to maybe 100K, but then we settle at about 107, 106 in that range. So like that's what a dump would look like here, in my opinion. Down to here, maybe flash crashes with liquidations down to here, bounce back up, stabilize right around here. But that's only if we get a dump. I'm just exploring the scenario if we do get a dump here. The alternative scenario, and it also heavily depends on what the stock market does. For example, on the daily, the SPX is actually down a little bit today. Also on the weekly, first red candle since the middle of June. So like 5 weeks. This is the first red candle so far. We still have about a day before it closes on the week, but showing a little bit of weakness. And specifically as well, what is the dollar doing? Yeah, it has been moving up, right? I mean, look at this. This is for the past 7 straight days. It has had green candles. I think ultimately it's very weak and it's going to crash. It's going to continue to crash like it's been crashing as we've been talking about since January, right? It's just been straight down. But there's dead cat bounces in the interim, in the midterm, medium term, so or short term. So that's what I expect. I don't think the dollar is going to be heading much higher anytime soon. It's probably going to get rejected right at 100, which is exactly where it's at right now, sitting right at about 100K or 100 USD. Yeah, but as you can see also with the SPX on this chart, yeah, look, it's a little bit of a red day today. And overall, a lot of sideways. So we could be in store for a week of dumpiness. I don't think it's a bad thing. I already explored the scenario of what that would look like and why I don't think it's bad. But not only would I not be panicking, I would be buying more Bitcoin, like I've been doing for the past 8 years. And now I can not do it. I don't even have to buy Bitcoin anymore because I'm already financially free. But I'm going to keep buying it forever. Now I just want you guys to be financially free as well. Buy it. But if you think you can just buy it and be rich by next year, that's not likely, right? You got to be patient. Think of it as converting your continuously devalued dollars into continuously appreciating better store of value, which is Bitcoin. So think of it on even on a 3, 4, 5 year time frame. Just do not think of it as a 1 month time frame or a 1 week or 1 year time frame. You have to broaden your horizon. And believe it or not, it's not a get rich quick scheme. You are not going to buy this thing and be rich by next week. That's not how it works. Okay. But you store your value in this over time, it is going to pay off massively, just like it has. And that's pretty much it. But get signed up to FEMX or BITUNIX or BYBIT below if you want to buy Bitcoin, altcoins, or trade. And also follow me on Twitter for some giveaways. And without further ado,